Today we are learning about Chapter 1, Lesson 4, which can be found on pages 29 to 35 in your textbook. Our objective is I can understand the relationship between fractions and decimals, and I can change fractions into decimals. Our vocabulary for this lesson is decimal. Question 1, what operation do you use to change a fraction into a decimal? Question 2, fractions and decimals are all part of a blank. Now we're going to watch a video on how to convert fractions to decimals.
That's a lot of pizza. Are we having a party or something? Dear Tim and Moby, can you help me with changing fractions into decimals? From Samantha. Hey, what fantastic luck! That's just what I'm doing. Perhaps Moby's pizza can help. This large pizza is cut into 10 slices. It's one whole pizza, or 10 over 10 pieces. Fractions indicate division. In this case, we know that a whole pizza has 10 slices. And so far, there are 10 pieces still here. So 10 divided by 10 equals the whole number 1. Moby's apparently really hungry, and we're left with 8 out of 10 pieces. That's 8/10 of the pizza. Now, a key thing to know here is the decimal places. It's easy to see where the tenths position is. All we have to do is slip our 8 in there. So, 8/10 in decimal form is 0.8. This method works for all fractions that have a 10, 100, 1000, or some other multiple of 10 in their denominator. Right, what about other fractions like, I don't know. This small pizza, as you can see, has been cut into 6 pieces. Okay, now we have 5/6 of a pizza. To write 5/6 as a decimal, we need to calculate 5 divided by 6. You can calculate it out using long division or with a calculator if you have one available. That's 0.833333333 and so on. When a decimal repeats a number like that, it's called a repeating decimal. We can round it off at the hundredths place if we like, and say that 5/6 is about 0.83, or 83 hundredths. And that's how you convert fractions to decimals. What if you want to convert back to fractions? Well, that's easy. Let's take that 0.83. As I said before, it's also called 83 hundredths. We know that because the last digit is in the hundredths place. To convert back to a fraction, place the numbers after the decimal point over the whole number value of the last digit's place. So for instance here, since it's 83 hundredths, we'll make it 83 over 100. If you had a number like 0.754 or 754 thousandths, you'd know to put the 754 over 1000. If you can simplify, you probably should. Let's see. Divide top and bottom by 2, that makes 377 500ths. And that's how you convert fractions to decimals. So, you gonna eat all this pizza? Are you sure? Because there's a lot here, more than you can possibly eat. Unless you want to make yourself sick, there's no way you could safely eat it all. I could help you, help you eat this pizza, if you want.
If you need some extra help in addition to that video, I would go to page 33 in your textbook and you can look at the homework helper. It works one out for you there, and you can click on those resources if you need those as well. So let's look back at the questions. Question 1, remember, go back in that video and look at what operation you used to change a fraction into a decimal. How did we do that? Think about that. In question 2, fractions and decimals, what are they all a part of? So think of those questions.